big homie J-Ness in the building.
What up, what up, what up? Heavy bags, my nigga was really with you.
Chilling, man. I had to reach out, man. Yo, you really working out here.
I'm trying, man.
Working.
I'm trying, trying to get it going, man. Trying to get some things popping. Blessed with the gift, the mixtape finally on the way, man. Niggas keep asking. It's been a long road, but it's coming. It's coming, man.
But man, they acting like you haven't been constantly putting out music. Oh, fuck you, fans. You hear me? Ness been putting out that shit, son. I'm paying attention. Fuck what they asking for. They always want shit for free and shit, man.
Yeah, man. You know how it is. You know how it is, but it's coming, man. It's been you know how it is, man. Doing this music shit, it's sometimes, man, you take losses. Sometimes it's bad business, different personal things that go on, in a nigga life and shit. But we getting it together, man. Blessed with the gift. Shout out to Is Biscuit, you feel me? Shout out 105.1, Jovan the Don, you feel me?
Playing them records.
So, yeah, man.
Getting that, you get Hollywood now. Getting them big dog DJs on the team.
It's something like that.
Make sure you stay humble.
Nah, that's what's up. But yo, last time we spoke, man,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You got a couple things in the works, man, but the growth has been crazy.
Word.
You know what I mean? How you staying, to the streets, man? I mean,
shit, right now it's just the fact that, like, I'm just hungry, yo. I'm hungry. Like, I'm not losing my hunger because at the end of the day, I'm not complacent. Like, this year was definitely a good year for me, 2014, as opposed to, not to say that 2013 wasn't, you feel me, but, I had a lot of ups and downs. But the fact that, 2014 is the first time that I actually got my record, broke on the radio. Shout out Jovan the Don. Shout out DJ Envy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man DJ P Dub over there at Sirius XM.
That's the homie. P Dub, what up, man?
You know what I mean? But other than that, you know what I'm saying, it's just not staying complacent, bro. Just trying to stay on the grind and get the bigger things, you feel me? And like my homie said, we keep it humble. We stay grounded, you feel me? Because I still got to make it out, man. I'm still around, man. Still here.
Now, yo, has the homies, like, put the pressure on you? Like, yo, your shit on Hot 97, so you the richest dude in the world now. Like, everybody looking for money now or what?
I mean, nah, because at the end of the day, you feel me? It's like, I guess it's a lot of things are face value, man. I'm saying, like, a lot of niggas flex and make it seem like they bigger than what they are. Like, and then at the end of the day, I got a few spins on the radio, and that was big. It was definitely a blessing. It was something beautiful because, the year before that, 2013, I'm saying last year, I was doing business with a fuck nigga. I ain't even gonna say his name, you feel me? I ain't even gonna make him famous, but he's a fuck nigga, more or less. And I was doing business with him, and he had me under the impression that I was gonna possibly get a situation and get my records played on the radio. So I actually had made a joint that is, more commercial, more, I guess you would say industry standard. It's a dope record, but at the same time, I felt like with the record, it was creative. It's still hard. It's dope. It's on the project. But I feel like I was being told to chase a sound. And as opposed to, when I put out the record with Troy Ave, that's me all the way. Like, it was lyrical. It was hard. It was for the streets. And that's more my brand. You know what I'm saying? And the other record that I'm talking about, that's up the same alley, but it was just a little more dumbed down, So.
Word. Now, I'm going to go on record by saying, I'm not going to say which one it is yet because we're going to get into that. I guess we'll get into that first now that you done open the floodgates. You feel me? But the Troy Ave record, you actually took a classic beat. Don't tell them what it is. That's, but I'm saying I'm against that.
Okay.
People taking classics and rapping over them.
Okay.
Yo, what you did, I ain't got no problems with it. And that's real shit.
Appreciate that,
You know what I'm saying? So, why did you, when you first heard it, you just knew that was the one?
I mean, well, I'm going to put it to you like this. This is what it was, man. Like, more or less, Troy Ave, I've been following his music for a minute.
Love Troy Ave.
And I just, honestly, I've been hearing about him for a few years, but to keep it funky, I really, really didn't get on him like that till around the time when, a little bit before he dropped New York City, when he dropped the record Hot Out. Right. And I heard it, and, I know he gets these comparisons a lot, so not to, add to what most people say, but I'm not going to style. When I heard it, I'm like, yo, this nigga sound like some early 50 Cent. And 50 Cent is one of my favorite artists, so when I heard it, it was just the fact that I admired it because he taking a whole different lane. He doing something that a lot of niggas is not doing right now. Like, a lot of cats is not sticking to that up north sound and actually, like, it's very reminiscent of, it is classic hip-hop, but it's reminiscent of that classic sound. So, actually, around the time that record came out, I had reached out to his manager and was like, yo, like, what's the was the budget to get Troy Ave on the record, you
Yeah.
feel me? But at the time, I'm gonna keep it funky, you know. I didn't really have my paper all the way right. And, you know, his Biscuit, I've been fucking with his Biscuit for probably almost 2-3 years now, what I'm saying? So I built that relationship with him. And when I told his Biscuit, like, look, I want to do this project with you, you know, he was telling me, you know, I could get you a Troy Ave feature and all that. And basically, man, this is the feature actually went into play right after he dropped White Christmas. But before that, it was crazy because my cousin that came to my crib one night, and the nigga was like, yo, what's going on with the tape? Like, you finished it, or what's the word? I'm like, you know, we still working on records, but I'm trying to maybe get one more feature to just spice it up, but I don't know who. Because honestly, I was thinking about fucking with Kid. Yeah. I had actually met Kid at a Hot 97 event up at what's that bowling alley? Jersey Lanes in Linden. I'm saying they got the Hot 97 joint. I met Kid. He was real cool. You know, he was gonna fuck with me for a reasonable price. But my cousin, nigga, he nah, no disrespect to Kid, but he nigga, you need to fuck with Troy Ave.
Yeah.
That nigga got the streets on fire. He nigga, you need to get that nigga before the price is crazy. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, you know, I'm gonna see what I could do. And what's so ironic about it is that same night, my producer, A King, shout out to A King and the Elements. A King had hit me up. He hit me up, and usually sometimes he'll just send me a string of beats. Like, it'll just be beats that he might have had in the stash that niggas ain't want. He'll send them out to some industry niggas. They might not want them or whatever the case may be or whoever. So he sent me a couple beats like, yo, let me know what you think of these. So I ran through the first two. I'm like, they cool. And when I heard that one and I heard it drop in, I'm just like, psh. I'm like, yo. And what's crazy is a lot of people don't even know that sample had actually already been used by French Montana, or excuse my French, with a joint he had with Neo and Diddy. But, you know, this one is a little bit different. So when I heard it, I'm like, yo, I got to get Troy on this beat. I could hear him coming with a wavy-ass hook. You feel me? So right after the nigga had dropped that White Christmas 2, I mean, I was able to still catch him. You know, I hollered at his Biscuit. I mean, the nigga called up Hovain. Shout out to Hovain. He called him up like, yo, my young boy from Jersey, he got some cake on him. We trying to make it happen. What's up? And at first, you know, they was like, you know, we usually charge a little bit more, but, you know, they fuck with his Biscuit, so it was all love. Nigga, once I got the word, I went straight to Brooklyn, Dolo, met the nigga on the corner, and I mean, got the business done. They sent the record back. The rest was history. You know what I'm saying? So,
yo, let me go on record, too, by saying, yo, Is Biscuit been breaking records for a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout Is Biscuit, man. I'm paying attention to the movement, man. I fucks with the biz god, man. Yeah. Back. My engineer be on point with that shit, right?
Definitely do.
Come back with that. That's my bomb.
Bombs.
You know, J-Ness. Yo, introduce your man, too. I didn't even get you, introduce your man.
This my nigga Miles the Menace. Man, yo, Miles, let him know what's popping, man.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Miles the fucking Menace. You're Frontline Coastway representative. Feel me? Coming straight from Arborland, Jersey.
That's what's up. I just like when they, people's come through, no disrespect. I'm just saying, I like when people come through and they let they man. It just shows what type of person he is. You feel me?
This bro right here, man. This bro, we done been through everything together.
Yeah, for real, man.
But yeah, man. So I'm sure the people listening feeling that record because I'm feeling that shit. That's real hip hop.
Of course.
You know what I mean? We was just talking about a certain wave. You know what I mean? We don't got to talk about who it was because I don't want to talk about who it is. But there's a certain wave going on, out there, and I'm not feeling. And it's kind of like the Chicago, young boys.
True,
they into that whole, gun shit.
Yeah.
Like you are hip hop. There's a difference.
I feel what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
It's like, I put it to you like this, man. Like, everybody got their own lane and everybody got their own style of music, you feel me? Like, me particularly, like, I'll be honest, like, I got diverse ears, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's shit I rock with, it's shit I don't rock with, you feel me? I ain't gonna style, like, it's a few cats out of the Shy, like, I rock with, like, I definitely listen to Lil Durk, Lil Herb, Montana 300. That nigga can spit.
Problem.
Like, that nigga's a spitter. Like, I don't know why he ain't pop yet. Cause he don't rap. He got his he raps separate from everybody out there. He don't really do too much of the drill. Like, he really got bars. But you know what I'm saying? It's these days, man. It's just like I can't explain. It's like the times has changed. Like, you know what it is, bro? Like the younger generations, I feel like they ain't really grow up on the same type of music that we did. So they influences it's not the same. Like, prime example, like when we was young boys, when I was in like 7th grade, you feel I was like 13 years old. That's when 50 came. That's when everybody was long white tees, baggy ass Omavi's champion hoodies. You know what I'm saying? That was the G Unit, D Block,
Era.
Dipset era.
Word.
You feel me? And in the mixtape era, as far as like, you know, RP to my favorite rapper all time, Stack Bundles. You feel me? Like it was that time period. So you got to think, a lot of these young niggas coming up, they came up when shit started getting a little, you know, a little sweeter. You feel me? But at the end of the day, one thing I can say, I'm gonna keep it real. Like with the Shy, I give them respect only for the simple fact that they trendsetted something though, because it's so many niggas out here, my nigga. Like I said, I don't knock you for being diverse, because me, I'm the type of person. I make different types of music. Of course, my main core style of hip hop is up north, Jersey, East Coast, but I can switch it up. I can get a little southern. I can flip it a little West Coast. You feel me? Because I listen to all types of hip hop. But what I honestly think is whack is just like, it's so many niggas, like young niggas, my nigga, from Jersey, like from around my hood, from my area, that be doing songs and be doing all this blah, bang, L's and all. I'm like, nigga, you not from Chicago. You don't know nothing about that, my nigga. Like that's what the reason I say I respect it, because it's organic. That's them. You feel me? That's them. At the end of the day, everybody got their own taste, their own styles. Like, you gonna rock with what you rock with. You feel me? But I just don't understand how niggas out here, they be spitting and act as if like they came up on the south side of the Shine. I'm like, yo, we don't act like that out here. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask y'all this though. As artists, you know what I'm saying? The radio that we get played with today, like, you know, the big dog shit, Hot 97s and you know 105s. Do you like listening to the radio when y'all chilling in the whip, like riding around?
Honestly, I don't. Like, just like we said, we're not gonna name the person that we was talking to. I got home. Well, I was on my way home yesterday, and they played this song about 4 times in a row, dropping bombs and everything. And I don't think that record is hot. It's annoying to me, like, because I'm a fan of hip hop, and that's not hip hop to me.
I keep it a buck. Like, only time I really listening, honestly, like if I'm listening to hear some hard shit, it gotta be like late night. Like, I definitely, like I said, shout out to my man Giovanna Don, Power 105. I listen to him because he playing the shit that the streets want to hear late night. But other than that, I might turn on the radio once in a while just to stay current, to see what's going on. But for the most part, man, I stay with a motherfucking aux plug in my phone or a CD. Like, I'm listening, you know, like usually when I'm looking for new music like that the streets want to hear, I'm grabbing it off the blogs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So.
Now, yo, like, one other question too, like, as far as like, you know, y'all are artists coming up, this is your peers. You know what I'm saying? How do you stay influenced to do the music that you do, where guys like myself love? You know what I mean? Rather than get with that wave, and you know, because I think that's what's going on too, is that nobody's making their own wave no more.
Yeah, I mean that's the problem. You feel me? Like, a lot of cats is like and that goes back to what I was saying, bro, about like chasing the sound. Like, prime example, like, I mean, when I was fucking with the fuck nigga. Matter of fact, you know what? I said I wasn't gonna make him famous. You know what I'm saying? I said I wasn't gonna make him famous.
Don't do it.
Should I do it? I ain't gonna do it. But I mean, this fucking faggot DJ, and I mean, that y'all probably seen him in the club and shit. And I mean, but anyway, this faggot ass DJ, he had me pretty much telling me like, yo, bro, you gotta make a song that's lollipop and sweet and turn up. Let me tell you something, man. Like you just said, it's some real shit. Like, you gotta have your own wave. If you pay attention to the artists that are the hottest in the game, they all got their own style. At the end of the day, some people might feel iffy about Drake. I don't give a fuck what you say.
I love Drake.
Do Drake. You feel me? Niggas be Drake do what he do. Drake do what he do. He's his own artist.
Yo.
Same thing for Kendrick Lamar, Troy Ave.
I will go on record by saying I have never heard a whack Drake record.
Drake got them. He got them
dead
hits,
ass.
Man. He got them hits, bro.
Drake.
He got them records.
I can't say I have.
And that's another thing. He's the bridge between the ladies and the fellas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got both.
Word.
You know what I mean? That's what you need. But you know, like I was saying, you know, now let's get into the tape. You know what I'm saying? Because there's gonna be a mixtape. So you're gonna have original joints and, you know, remixes.
Well, actually, no. The whole mixtape is all original. You know what I'm saying? All produced by the Elements. You know, we got.
Shout to the Elements, man. Do some good work,
big
man.
sounds,
big sounds. A King, man.
What up? What's going on?
But it's like mostly you know, we got you know, definitely a few records on there that sample. The reason I did that though was to you know, not to stray away from what you just asked me, but to get back to the previous question. I'll be honest, I am influenced off a lot of 90s hip hop. You feel me?
Right,
Like I'm a nigga like I'm only 24, but I got an old soul, man. Cause I grew up like my father had me early in the game, like when I was a young buck, listening to NWA and Snoop and Pac and Naughty by Nature and Public Enemy, all that type of music. So even Parliament, Funkadelic, shit like that. So the tape definitely, the way I could best describe the sound, man, it's like a mix of the classic old feel with some of the new school of today, but it's still me. It's Ness. Everything that you ever wanted to know, like my story, my pain, what I've been going through, why it's been taking so long with the tape. If you want to party, if you want to shoot some shit up, if you want some thought-provoking storytelling shit, I got all of that. Everything.
One thing I wanted to ask, too, as far as, like, you know, the younger generation, should they do the research? Like, you know, you say, you know, your pops had you listening to that shit. You know, your mind was open. Do they need to go back and do the research?
I mean, definitely, because, I mean, you got to know where things come from, man. Like, a lot of cats don't even realize. I'll tell you some real shit. Like I listen to all types of music, bro. Of course, hip-hop is my core. That's what I am. We live hip-hop.
Right.
But, like, I'll tell you some real shit. Like, last night, my nigga, no lies. Like, it's like 4 in the morning. And, like, don't judge me heavy, you feel me? But on some G shit, my nigga, like, I was rocking out to some Tina Marie, you feel me?
Word.
And I heard her, I'm listening to this shit, and I hear the, ooh, la, la, la. And I'm like, hold up. I'm thinking the whole time Lauryn Hill came up with that.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then even, it's probably kids don't even realize when they hear Trey songs, nah, 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 nah. They don't even know what that's from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think, honestly, man, it's definitely good to do the research because a lot of people, you know, recycle and they pay homage, and you want to know where certain shit comes from, man.
Word.
Talk.
That's what's up.
Gotta respect your elders.
I ain't gonna front for everybody out there. You know, usually like when a guest come on the show, and that shit be whack and shit, I gotta like fake the funk. Like, yeah, so you know everything good like behind the scenes. I swear to God, I ain't saying not one word to him the whole fucking time. I was actually listening to this shit. Fire. That's how the fuck you supposed to destroy industry beats, though.
Of course, man. You gotta try to snap on it harder than them. Because a lot of times you might not be able to, because ain't nothing like the original. Well, I can't say that all the time, but
word. Now, the mixtape.
Yeah, man.
You know, I don't mean to be cliche like everybody else. I hear you cursing everybody out and shit, but when is it coming? Can we get it?
It's coming soon, man. Like real nigga shit, man. Hopefully, I'm gunning for. Hopefully closing out the summer, man. That's what I'm gunning for. But what it's really been is it's just really just gotta finish getting all these records mixed, man. I maybe got like 2 more joints I want to add in there. Once they mixed and all that, man, it's just about the promotion, you feel me? Like, just got to get the right packages and all that so it could be seen. Like, that's my whole thing, man. I tend to take my time with a lot of shit because I'm at the point now, bro, like, niggas ain't getting no younger, my nigga. Like, pretty soon, like, me and my team, we need that dinner plate. We need that meal. So, being that, like, everything got to be put out professionally. Like, I'm not just going to take a project and just dish it out so that shit could get, like, 24 downloads or some crazy shit, and it got to get them looks so them people in them higher places could actually see it. And that could be whether it's a big artist, a label, doesn't even matter. Fans that are checking in those sites that get a lot of traffic, period. I mean, you already know I'm going to be dishing out on the streets. We still out the trunk with it, Master P style, but, you know, like... That's
is that a lost art, though? Are these people forgetting about the hand-to-hand, the people reaching out, touching you, like...
Yeah, definitely. I would definitely say that, you feel me, because I ain't gonna lie, like, you see, like, the internet is such a big cash cow, man. Like, you gotta look at what we was talking about earlier, like, I mean, cats is blowing up nowadays off of one video.
Yeah.
I'm saying that joint get, over a couple 100,000 hits, and then, I mean, next thing you know, you famous to the motherfucker. So it's like... You know, that's how I be though.
Now, is it gonna be on that Piff and all that too?
Yeah,
or,
man.
It's Biscuit, all that.
That Piff live mixtapes definitely is Biscuit. And I'm saying, you know, he's a part
15
of the project.
15 he's gonna be up here. Trust me, I'm gonna post that shit.
For real.
Now, what's up with the visuals? We got some videos coming.
Yeah, you know, we just dropped a new visual with the homie Sue Surf. I mean, shout out to the boy Sue Surf.
Why you ain't fucking send that over?
What's the word? On some real shit. I should.
You know we play videos too.
I'm slipping. I definitely should have, man.
You gotta get that.
I'm
Next week,
that.
LGD. You got some homework.
We gonna send that over.
I'm gonna do some fucking homework, man. What you mean, yo?
Put in the work, right?
Homework,
Put in the work, man.
Nah, man. You like searching for shit, right? There you go. You like planes too,
Nah, he
so
don't
surf
like
the homie.
he don't like searching for shit.
Yeah, I know.
Look
I'm
at
lying.
him.
I'm gonna make
But
that
it's, but
send it
it's
to me.
still, you know, it's out there, and I'm saying you're gonna see it, man. You know, J-Ness featuring.
I did see it though.
What's
I
the
meant
word?
to. Did I tweet that for you to get that? You were supposed to give me
See,
some
you in
shit.
tr-
Did I
you in-
tweet that shit
You in trouble.
to you and tell you to get that?
You in trouble, dog.
You got
Look,
DP.
I did it.
You got DP.
I think I did see it, and I did tweet that to you to fucking get that, didn't I? Check in your favorite.
He got getting that DJ circle real quick.
I know if it wasn't that, it was something else. So
It's over.
we gonna talk. We gonna talk.
Man, that
But,
sound like you need a timeout.
Nah, that's a big homie. He be doing it up.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Now, yo, as far as what changed from this tape? And I call it tape. I'm from the '90s. You know what changed from
what
this
it is,
tape from the last one? You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, this is what it is. Like, I'm gonna break it down to you. Feel me? Like, to be totally honest. Like, I've been working. I've been putting out hella material, doing a lot of visuals and features. But my last actual solo project was in 08. You know what I'm saying? And that's J-Ness and DJ Chaplin, the Virtuoso. After that, you feel me? I had did another project with an artist I used to work with, cat named Gage, who did a mixtape called The Duplicity with DJ Chaplin. That was pretty much wasn't really too organized, just a lot of miscellaneous freestyles at the time. Me and the homie was doing a lot of music together at the time, but more or less. And then I had a collaboration album with my man Dior, which is actually I'm affiliated with an independent label. Shout out to Illburn Records.
Right.
I mean the big homie John and all that. You feel me? But me and Dior, we got an independent album on iTunes. Actually, I know you fuck with the homie Swerve.
Where?
This is Swerve first cousin.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
shout
You feel me?
Swerve,
Like
man.
my nigga
Shout
Dior
out
and
to
shit. So more or less, I would say really. Like I said, it's just really been the politics, man, and a lot of, business decisions and personal things was the reason why it's been taking so long. But if I could compare it from, my previous work even back then to now, it's just a lot of growth, man. And definitely I'm influenced a lot off my life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like really like things that I've seen and gone through and just going on around me. You feel me? Like as you get older, you gotta understand, like I said, when I dropped that solo project in 2008, I was fresh out of high school, my nigga. That's when I graduated.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga was 18 years old, so I was seeing things and doing things, but you know what they say, like, the real world don't really hit you till you get out of school. So, like, after that, that's when I just started seeing a lot of things around me changing as far as, like, like, niggas getting locked up, man, and homies getting shot, and, sometimes even people that you with, like, all the time that might be like your main bros, you feel me? Sometimes y'all go distant and things switch up and people change and just like even real life hit a nigga, man. Like as far as like, I was in college at the time, you know what I'm saying? And I went to Middlesex County College and I always wanted to do music, but being at that time, me being so young and, we talking back when like MySpace was popping.
Yeah.
So like I didn't really have a knowledge yet of how to market myself and all that as an artist. So during that period of time when I was in school, I was just doing what I thought I was supposed to do. I mean, of course, you got to have a backup plan out here, but when I was in school, I really was a focus on school, man. I was up there getting high, fucking with bitches. I wasn't focused.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it really actually, when I left school and I started working a 9 to 5 and I started seeing how real shit is, man, I'm like, yo, like, because now, like I said, we trying to get that dinner plate, man. Like, this is my life now. Like, I really got to make this happen. You feel me? So that's pretty much the main influence that just changed the progress of the work and what I'm talking about and things like that.
Yo, something that you said made me think about something, too. I hate the business side of this shit.
Oh, definitely.
Like,
Definitely.
these people don't understand what I deal with on a daily fucking basis, and I hate it. I hate my life because of it. But when I'm behind here for that 2 hours and I'm out doing interviews and shit, I love it.
Love it.
Word.
You know what I mean?
It's a rush.
But that's what I was gonna ask you, like the business side of it. Yo, how much have you gave up time and mental for the business side of it?
Let me tell you, my nigga, like, and this is why it's so like people gotta understand. Like, I want people to really know where I'm coming from, where my team coming from with this. Like, up until like not for nothing, I don't want to discredit that people that's been helping me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a little situation where, I got an investor or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely been helping me with the tools and fuels that he can for right now until things pick up. But Yeah, man, it's these days. It's like you gotta really invest in yourself, man, and everything is like about the paper. You know what I'm saying? Everything is politics. You know what I mean? Like it's not like back in the day where a label would actually break an artist. These days you gotta break yourself. So trust me, bro. There've been times when, man, like I done took losses. You feel me? Like I done got empty promises, and it's like R.I.P. to one of the greats, man. It's like Stack Bundle said. The closer I get, the more that I want it. But this rap shit's gay, and I got a weak stomach. You feel me? So, like, a lot of times I feel like that, my nigga. Then it's just the fact that, at the end of the day, man, I love my state. I love New Jersey. But a lot of times it's like even with the support system, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy because as much love as I get, it be a lot of hate. And, that's going to come with the territory anywhere you at. It don't even matter. That's why I feel like sometimes I think that even though Jersey, it is a crabs in a bucket mentality, I feel like sometimes we come a little hard at ourselves because it's like that everywhere, But Jersey, it's a different mentality here because we really trying to get that plate, and there's so many cats that's trying to do it. But it's like, the business side, man, it's definitely for the birds, man, because it's really not about the music no more. As you can see, like, it ain't about talent no more, man. If a motherfucker got a crazy following and he got that record, that shit could be trash, fucking glad bags. They play it on the radio or in those spaces where a lot of traffic is coming to it. Eventually, people get brainwashed by that shit, man. They end up liking it, and then it becomes, oh, it's not so bad after all. Nigga, you know that shit, Ash.
That shit don't wear down.
That's crazy.
It is what it is, man. Like I said, we trying to get that dinner plate, so like, we ain't going compromise what we doing. Like, and that's one of the things that I admire a lot of cats like motherfucking Troy Ave and like Mac Miller, niggas like Kendrick Lamar, that they stick to the music that they do. They not chasing no sound, man. That's how I'm on it. You feel me? Because a lot of niggas that tell me, like, end of the day, I'm lyrical, but I don't consider myself to be a nigga that's like totally over your head. So like when people tell me like, yeah, you gotta do this, you do that, I'm like, man, suck my dick, man. Like, you either fuck with it or you don't. And the real niggas fuck with it too.
Now, do you like, like speaking of like the new generation too, do they have it fucked up what hot lyrics is? Do they know?
Oh, definitely.
I mean, because
definitely.
I would listen.
Basic shit.
Listen to what I'm about to tell y'all. I'm gonna go on my show with you right now. I will give $50 to a listener who will sit there and go through the music that I get sent in my email. If you would get through 10 songs, I'll fucking give you $50.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
That's how bad this shit is.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you what it is, big bro.
Like, yo,
listen, big bro, I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's because, everybody is chasing the sound. Like, don't get it twisted. You feel me? Don't get it twisted. Like, let's be honest. Like, it's different records for different, periods of time during the day, depending upon what you're doing. Like, don't get me wrong. When I'm in the club, if we about to turn up, I don't mind hearing some shit that's not like. Of course, you partying, so you're not gonna want to hear some shit that's like over your head. But at the same time, the problem is, and I was actually watching an interview from J-Ness on the Breakfast Club, and he said it best. It has to be a balance. It's not enough of a balance, and that's why every song you hear, niggas is coming up and they always rapping about they foreign and all this shit that they ain't fucking got. And it's like, yo, my nigga, like everybody can relate to that. Like, what happened to the real shit, to the struggle? You know what I'm saying? Like with cats like Notorious B.I.G. and Pac, you know what I'm saying, and even niggas like 50 and people was talking about like when it come up when you at the bottom, you know what I'm saying, and you trying to get to that level, you feel me? Like, I feel as artists, we all creative, and I feel as artists, even if a nigga won't admit it, you gonna embellish at times because you dreaming of how you trying to be at. You know what I'm saying? So you might rap about pulling up in that toy here and there, you feel me? Like, and that's cool, but I feel like I can't all day, like, niggas just want to turn up. At the end, this shit would be so simple, like a nigga would just be like, fucking in a box, nigga, got a Glock, nigga, and I'm about to, yeah, and it's hot, nigga, you feel me? Like, niggas ain't trying to, like, at the end of the day, like, when it come down to when you get put in a position, not me, and these cats, like prime example, I watch, like, some of the, like, the double XL freshman freestyles and shit like that, and it's like, when you take a nigga and you put him in a circle with cats that can really rap, he gonna look stupid, you feel me? And that's my whole thing, like, I don't know how to, like, one of the things I tell people, like, as far as me being lyrical, that's my style. Like, a lot of niggas, some niggas be reaching. Like, some niggas be trying to be too lyrical, and like, I don't know what I'm saying.
They don't know what they be
y'all watch
talking
Battle
about.
Rap?
Yeah.
Yo, you see that? Dot, do you ain't see the new PG? He said, I got the umbrella. I said, nah, you ain't catch that. I got the Beretta.
Oh, that was
Yeah, that shit is. I'm saying that's what I mean. Like some niggas be reaching.
That was the
like
hottest shit I ever heard in my life.
Some niggas be reaching, man. Like, and that's the thing about me. Like, I don't reach. Like, this is really my style. Like, anybody who knows me, like my bro right here. Like, I've been rapping since I was a young buck. We've been rapping since we was young bucks, and we come from that element of real hip hop, real music. So we always have bars. And this is how we giving it up. It's not like we trying to like,
Strictly
you know what I'm saying?
bars.
It's natural. It's natural.
Strictly bars.
Well, I'll tell you what. We got this Return of the Classic with Fred the God.
Ooh, this is
really
exclusive.
You know
this is
what I mean?
really exclusive.
Damn, so
this
I got two exclusives.
I ain't released
this is
this
that
yet.
work.
Me and Fred, last time I seen Fred, I told him I want to do a visual for
Shout
him.
out to him.
Fred do it.
Shout out to
yo,
him.
Fred is a good dude.
Fred the God, son, one of the realest rappers
Word
I
up.
ever met in person. When
Co-sign.
that nigga see me, that nigga give it up. He
Co-sign.
ain't Hollywood at all. He fuck with the homies, man.
I can't say the same about Busta Rhymes though.
Oh.
But you know, South Fred the God.
I see your post about that too. I see your post, your bag. I see your post about that.
Look,
Man.
it is what it is, son.
You know.
And let me just say this real quick. I don't hate the man. I'm a huge Busta Rhymes fan, but I just seen an interview with him, and I just want to touch on this real quick when we can get into this. He said that if he don't know you, he don't want to speak to you. Word. Like media wise. In the interview with Sway. Alright? Well, fuck you, Busta Rhymes. Cause I fucking run shit out here in Jersey, man. Alright? That's my response to that shit. Cause you know what it is? They don't know. These old dudes, man, they don't know who the fuck is who anymore. It's a new day, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we getting views out here, man. Check your fucking research, Busta Rhymes. But shout Fred the Godson, man. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Shout Fred, man. I fuck with Fred the
Word
Godson.
up, TBM.
Yeah,
What up,
that's
though?
the extended fam.
BX.
Yeah, we got some 15 and more FE representatives out there at TBM. Shout my man Spills, man Chella.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, man. But y'all, let's get into that. Return to y'all got some bars for me?
Yeah. Come on,
Both
man.
y'all? You want to spit some shit too?
Yeah.
I got some hard shit.
15 minutes of fame. Let's go.